Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to solve exercise 1.1. As in the last video, you have seen about Cartesian plane, how to denote any coordinate, how to mark any point, and then you have seen, if you remember, you have seen this Rian's room, how his sister helped him to acquainted with the plot and all. Right. So for that to how she made a blueprint and all everything you have already studied in the last video. So in this video we are starting exercise 1.1. Okay. So yes, we'll start. Now in this figure, Rehan's room with point O A B C. O A B and C. So these points marking its corner, the x and the y axis are marked in the figure. Point O is the origin. Here, point O is the origin here. Right, referring to the figure, answer the following question. First, if D1R1 represents the door to Rayan's room. Okay, here D1R1 represents the room, represents the door to the Rayan's room. Here D1 and R1. This represents then how far is the door from the left wall? This from y axis or the left wall we have to find how far is the door. Okay, how far is the door from x-axis? And then we have to find how far is the door from x-axis, which is horizontal axis. So as you have already seen, y-axis means vertical axis, x-axis means horizontal axis. As we know that this D1 and R1, this is the door. Okay, now this is the door. How far is this door from the left wall or the y-axis? Right? So first of all, we'll write D1 coordinate because we have to check from the left wall. Okay, so door starts from D1, right? So coordinate of D1 is what? Here you can see this x is 8 and this y is 0. So 8 comma 0. So now distance of door from the left wall. From the left wall means this distance. So this distance you can see is nothing but the coordinate x coordinate. Okay. So it is x coordinate. And what is x coordinate? 8. So distance of door from the left wall is 8 units. Okay, left wall means y-axis. Similarly, distance of door from the x-axis. From the x-axis. Now is x-axis as the door is starting on x-axis. Okay, so as the door exists on x-axis, so there is no as such distance of door from x-axis. It is there only. Or distance from x-axis is y coordinate, which you can say it's 0. So this is 0 units. Is it clear? Okay, shall we move to next question? Now in this only, it is asked, what are the coordinates of D1? This coordinates of D1, as we have already seen in the last video, the coordinates of D1 is 8 comma 0. So we'll write directly. So coordinates of D1 is 8 comma 0. Now next, if R1 is the point 11.5 comma 0, here you can see how wide is the door. How wide is the door? It means this width we have to find. Okay. So coordinates of D1. So coordinate of D1 is what? 8, 0. Coordinate of R1, it is given to you 11.5, 0. As we have to calculate this width. So what we will do? We will subtract these coordinates. Okay. So width of the door. So door is on x-axis. So we'll subtract x-axis coordinate. So width of the door is 11.5 minus 8 because 11.5 is bigger. So if we subtract, we'll get 3.5 units. Whatever the units has been taken. So 3.5 unit is the width of the door. Okay. Which in terms like you have seen that Shalini, she has what she has done. She has considered 1 centimeter as 1 foot. So door of the width of the door will be what? So width of the door will be 3.5 foot. Now, do you think this is a comfortable width for the room door? You can go, you can measure your room door. Okay, with the help of scale. The longer scale is of 1 foot. Right, the longer scale is of 1 foot, so you can go, you can measure, you can see that 3 feet. Okay, so the comfortable width of the door or minimum width of the door is 3 feet. So obviously this 3.5 feet is the width of the door. So yes, it is comfortable width for a room door. Yes, it is comfortable width. Now next, why it is comfortable width? Because if you will compare your room door or if you will check your the width of your room door, you will find it's approximately it is coming around like the minimum is 3 feet. So as minimum is 3 feet and it is 3.5 feet, which is more than 3. So obviously it will be comfortable. Now if a person in a wheelchair wants to enter the room, will he or she will be able to do easily? Yes, because the standard width of the wheelchair. Okay, so width of the wheelchair is 1.5 feet. That is the standard width of the wheelchair. So yes, a person with wheelchair can easily enter. Why? Because the wheelchair width is 1.5 feet and the room width is 3.5 feet. So yes, easily enter in the room. Now next question. If B1, where's B1? Here is B1. B1 is 0 and 1.5. B2 is 0 and 4. Here is B2. Represents the ends of the bathroom door. This is the bathroom door. Is the bathroom door narrower or wider than the room door? Right. So here we'll find the width of the bathroom door. So width of the bathroom door, how we will find? We'll subtract the coordinates. For B2, the coordinate is 0, 4. We'll subtract the y coordinate because this door is on y-axis. 0, 4 and B1 is 0, 1.5. So it will be 4 minus 1.5. So it will be 2.5 units. Okay. Or we can say 2.5 feet. And width of the door you have already calculated, that was 3.5 feet. Now it is asking, is the bathroom door narrower or wider than the room door? You can clearly see that bathroom door is narrower to the room door. So bathroom door is the narrower than the room door. Okay, clear? Now, these are the some questions which is for you. You have to see, you have to think. What are the standard widths for the room door? We have already discussed what is this. So for that, what you have to do, you just look around your home or in school and measure. You all have the scale. So 30 centimeter scale is 1 foot and plural is feet, right? Or 15 centimeter scale is a 0.5, right? Now you can measure and you can check, right? Are these door in school in your school suitable for the people in the wheelchairs? You have to check because width of wheelchair, although it is also different, but standard width we are talking about. So standard of the width of wheelchair is approx 1.5 feet. Okay, so then you can quickly check. So that's all. In this video, we have done exercise 1.1. Now, in the next video, we will meet for with exercise 1.2 or its content. Okay, so that's all for today. Bye bye. Take care.